Welcome back, Streamers Reloaded. My name is Tom, and let's get right into the news. And first off, let's begin with a bit of drama I missed during the Twitch Rival event from the weekend. A short was posted yesterday regarding this situation, but not many of you saw it, so it definitely deserves a full video. So the extra bit of drama from the Marvel Rivals tournament comes from that of xQc. As we recall, in the final match, it was Team xQc versus HogZMR, of which HogZMR, in a best of 5, won 3-1. So in normal xQc fashion, xQc was not happy with the loss. A fair bit went on here, with xQc claiming that the rules were not fair, the team that he was playing against were min-maxing the rules, and during the tournament also looking at one of the other players' statistics, later claiming that the 17-year-old Sabooboo was smurfing due to the activity on their account. Sabooboo's account is gold rank, while xQc believes this player is not justifiably gold. So let's begin with the end of the match with xQc's reaction. Here is that clip.
I mean, GG guys, we tried our best.
No, we got.
You know what? I don't care what anybody says about anything. Okay, if you match up the rating and the time played in this game, okay, the min-maxing of the rules that they did, we won the thing. We won the tournament. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
we won the shit. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you guys. Good job.
So that's for sure.
Brother, I was our quote-unquote celestial player, brother. They have like one guy who won the tournament.
Crazy.
No, they have two high celestial players.
You don't even know.
Bro, bro. These guys, I know. They circumvented the rules. It is what it is. I don't lose gracefully because we're in a system where people always min-max and abuse the system, and I don't give a f. I will not take a graceful L. You want me to take a graceful L? Build a graceful team, you cocksucker. Holy shit.
So in between the matches, we also have some other allegations from xQc coming out. In one case, he took a look at one player and claimed they stalled their rank so they could get into the tournament within the rank guidelines. As well, looking at the 17-year-old's profile, Sabooboo, pointing out that their playstyle is way too good for them to be gold rank. Here are those two clips.
Bro, that guy purposefully stalled his rank so he could be eligible to play the game. When they knew the rule set, they have like two top players and everybody else is on the cusp of not being eligible. But they are past that rank, just not right now. That's fucking shameless. It's so shameless. Bro, this guy was actually, he was playing next to his melee in cloak form, waiting for me to ult to react with the fucking cloak. Like, this is actually good. That is not a go player. That is not a go player. Season 0 is he didn't play.
No, you can't.
It's hidden.
Season 0. Yeah. Wait, that's that. Wait. He has no matches season 0. He just
this guy's just not like this is not normal.
So yeah, xQc wasn't happy with the teams and claims they were unfair due to players not being the rank they say they are. Well, Sabooboo, who was called out there, was asked on Twitter regarding this after tweeting out about the win. One user asked, "Are you actually a Smurf?" Of which Sabooboo responded, "No lol, I just started playing the game this week." And one other user warned Sabooboo saying, "Congrats, xQc is tarnishing your name because he's ass at video games now." So I pass this one off to you. Do you think xQc has a fair point here and the games were unfair? And just to point out, if that is the case, we can simply look at the full brackets and see that the games were unfair throughout the tournament, especially in round 1 and 2 of the second day, where not a single losing team won a game. Or are you on the other side here, and do you believe xQc does not have a valid point and he just can't take the loss? I pass the question off to you. And the other big bit of news from the past day comes from that of the streamer Destiny, or rather is about Destiny. With Destiny, or Stephen Kenneth Bronell II, is going to be sued by one of his previous relationships from that of the streamer Pxie, who initially tweeted, "On November 29th, the streamer Destiny non-consensually shared my nudes, making me a victim of revenge porn. I will be suing him in federal court." Below this is a link to the full story. I'm going to be summarizing 2 of the paragraphs during this because it is very long, but from the top, Pxie said, "I will be suing Stephen Kenneth Bronell II. On November 29th, I learned that the streamer Destiny Destiny had non-consensually shared graphic content of me online. My dignity, peace of mind, and hopes of the future were stripped away in a mere matter of seconds following the betrayal of someone I previously trusted. I am at least the third person he's done this to. I hope to be the last. I will not be commenting on the experience of the other women he has hurt, as it is not my place or story to tell. I will, however, share my story in the hopes of preventing this from occurring again. I have known Destiny for around 5 to 6 years and often found myself in heavy disagreement with him. Despite this, I do my best to see the best sides of all people, trying my best to spread positivity and create understanding where I can. It's corny, but I want to meet people where they are, and focus on which ways we can build bridges together towards a better future for everyone. Some people call this a fault of mine, they claim I'm naive and should be more careful. Those people are right. When I was 19 over 5 years ago, I was extremely sexually inexperienced and sheltered, being severely terrified of leading someone on, or SA. I thought I could trust Destiny, who I had multiple long conversations with regarding consent and boundaries. So you can imagine my surprise when I discover that he distributed graphic content of me without my consent. Yes, you read that right. Stephen Kenneth Bronnell II sent graphic content of me to a random 19-year-old e-girl Discord kitten whom he'd never met before, and then she published it to the whole world. Rest assured, despite never having met her, he at least spoke to her plenty of times on the phone. Of course, this is what he says happened. I think it's just likely that he used her as a proxy to widely distribute this material, while claiming deniability. I do not understand why Destiny would knowingly and willingly put me in a position where I would receive non-stop abuse and harassment. If we believe him, he's trying to impress a barely legal teenager using my body and my privacy. The betrayal, coupled with hundreds of messages I've received filed with harassment and abuse, have left me feeling hopeless and devoid of almost all happiness. The only thing that keeps me going is the hope that I can bring this man to justice and have him face legal consequences for his actions. For the past month, I've been speaking to lawyers about my situation and what to do, and I've decided this is the best course of action. I will be suing him for violating US Federal Code 15 USC 6851, civil action relating to the disclosure of intimate images for publication or of private facts in Florida. I'll be seeking emotional and punitive damages for his actions. Then the following 2 paragraphs to summarize. She talks about how scary this is as Destiny has the money and resources to fight back, and then talks a bit about Destiny's personality and some politics. Lastly saying, I've been told that the payout might not even be worth the harassment and attention I will receive. In an ideal world, I would do this privately, but I've been told there's no realistic way that the court will grant me anonymity. This means my only option is public. I've been told by a variety of people not to go public. I have been told by some people that Stephen really does feel sorry, but I'm not inclined to believe this, especially taking into considerations his actions regarding me. Regardless, what Destiny did is unacceptable, and I believe he will do this again unless he faces justice. Let me be clear, Destiny has violated federal law in his transgressions against me, he has violated my consent, and is directly responsible for the abuse I have received. I am terrified. So that's the whole post. At the bottom are some links to back up what is being said here. With the first link titled, Destiny apologizing to me for his actions, note, I had to contact him to ask him about the situation before he sent me this message, where he says, there shouldn't be no. I'm sorry, there's literally no excuse. I had phone convos and stuff with this person, they were fairly close to me. It's worthless to say anything at this point, but I'm super sorry. There's literally no excuse. I won't say or confirm anything about them. If there's any particular action or thing I can do, let me know. The next link is called Destiny downplaying the pain I felt and concerns, with a message from Pxie to Destiny saying, it's more complicated than that. I feel like there's no justice for what's been done. I feel like people for the rest of my life are going to try and send it to my family or workplace or wherever I go. I feel extremely violated with how so many people saw me non-consensually in a vulnerable position. I feel like people are going to use this as proof that I slept my way into whatever achievement I garner. I feel like it's evidence that everything would be better with me gone. Destiny responds with, I think the number of people that know or even keep up with it enough to go after you on this is probably almost zero. I think that people have others involved, me, Laura, Nick, way more, and it overshadows everything a lot more. As for any achievements or anything like that, the majority of the work and stuff you've done has been completely independent from me anyway, so the only people who would say anything like that are the people who would have said shit like that anyway, and aren't worth the time. And lastly, the link titled, Destiny offered to pay my bills, I guess trying to make me feel better. I'm sorry, is a water bill being paid going to make me feel okay for the lifelong trauma I've received? where Destiny says, "This feels super lame and I don't want to at all imply that somehow just giving you money helps anything go away or fixes anything for you, but if you have any bills or owe money or anything or have any financial stuff I can help with, I can at the very least chip in and help him with any of that. So it's at least one less thing you have to worry about or stress over while you're worrying and getting through this." So that's the whole situation. As well, underneath that original tweet, there is a GoFundMe for this lawsuit, which is currently on $6,000, saved ready to sue Destiny. However, based on the wording of this post being, "I will be suing Destiny," no lawsuit has currently been filed. Now, of course, this one was posted to LSF, so we do have some more comments pointing out that this isn't the first time, with one comment pointing out 6 other potential accusers. As well, we do have a clip from Destiny's ex-wife Melina, who about a month ago talked about a similar situation she dealt with on stream. Here's the clip.
But yeah, I hope one day that I can, I don't know. I don't even know if details of anything is really that important. But I'm pretty sure for the people that are aware that's happened the past month, I think that shows a lot of what has been happening. Things that just happened, the past month, things that's been done to me without consent or anything. that has been my past 5 years. that energy, you know?
So there is one last point just released from another accuser, this time from the user Chaeiry, who is another person who has been affected by Destiny, where she tweeted, "Today I was made aware of intimate audio recordings taken of me without my consent. That was also shared without my consent. I'm upset right now and I'm going to give myself time to process. This is serious. The person who received the recording from Destiny was not aware I did not consent to the recording. They recognized me by my voice and messaged me today out of concern. I don't feel comfortable sharing more right now." So that's it. A lot of allegations against Destiny from multiple people, but still keep in mind no lawsuit has currently been filed. And even if or when there is, it is a long process. Currently, Destiny has not put out any statement regarding this, and it has now been 24 hours since that original post. So currently, that's where we stand. And so with that being said, that is where I'm going to end today's video. As always, I want to thank you all for watching as normal. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in 6 months. No, wait, I'll see you later.